Hi, I'm Louise Carver and I am currently today on the beautiful set of Essential's cover shoot. So I'm thrilled to be here. It's really cool. I love Joburg. For me, I'm such a career girl. I'm so passionate about music, creating it, meeting different musicians, that I found that Joburg was a better fit for me at this point in my life and for the last 10 years, where there's a lot more collaboration going on, and I'm also a big ideas person, so if I have an idea then I can put a sponsor together quite quickly, and Cape Town's a bit slow for me for that, so I just love it. I love how social everybody is. The piano I didn't learn, I just got on it. The piano for me makes absolute sense. It's like learning to speak was learning the piano. I didn't learn it, it just made sense to me when I looked down on it. So many embarrassing moments, but 1st of September I was at about 8 years ago, I was at Cat's Pajamas in Melville, and it was spring day and they put flowers all over the floor, and I had these big heels and I was getting up the step in front of my 5-piece band, and I was stepping up. There's 250 people behind me, and sit down romantic dinner, and both my feet stood on a flower petal, and for some reason it slipped and both feet went from underneath me, and I just grabbed onto my bass player's forearms. I said, "Don't let me go," because all the people sitting there could just see the back of me with my legs in the air, and he slowly pulled me up. But there's been so many embarrassing moments. I've forgotten lyrics. It's a nightmare when it's live. I'm glad you said it's the second time, because a lot of South Africa missed the first wave of my track Sunrise going to #1 on the Dance Billboard charts. So it feels really, really, really good. I think I got my start in the music industry very young, and I honestly thought it would always be that way, and that everything was just going up, 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 and the music industry is not like that. In fact, most people's lives and their careers aren't going up all the time. So this time, with this big #1, I can feel it. I don't take it for granted. I'm enjoying every second of it. Music's taken me all over the world. St. Petersburg was pretty amazing. I was there for a week, and no one spoke English. I had one guy who was a basic translator, and it was intensely silent and a beautiful time for me. Well, a beautiful Vesselina Pencheva ball gowny dress. You never know you need that. So a performance dress. I usually try and take one of my friends' Gertjan Kutse or Vesselina Pencheva dress just to promote overseas. Some killer heels and probably lots of makeup for stage. My first child is Elvis. He's 14 years old. He's a Scottish Terrier. And before I was involved heavily with the SPCA, I didn't know any better, so I got my little boy. He's spoiled and very indulgent, but so that's him. And then I got my first rescue, Fern, who's a little Yorkie from the Stanton SPCA. She's gorgeous. And then I got a rescue pit bull from Cape Flats, and she was already going into dog fighting, so we got her out, which is awesome. I'm actually an introvert, so I charge my batteries on my own. I don't get energy from being around other people. I get it from being on my own. Sleeping. I'm very tired. Sleeping, or walking the dogs in Delta Park, or going onto YouTube and looking at silly things. Terrible habit. Or reading. That's a tough question. I have beautiful clothes because it is what I do. I have to be up on stage, so I've invested. I just bought this dress now from Lux. But I really do have a beautiful collection of dresses made for me over the years, all the awards, ceremonies and summers and things. So yeah, I love this dress now. I'd say this is my new favorite. I think it's maintenance. I know it's a funny way of answering this question, but I go once a month for a peel, and I literally don't have to wear makeup. My skin actually, it's from the maintenance of keeping my skin looking good. At the moment, I go without wine, but maybe 6 months ago, I'd say cut off my neck. At the moment, wine's giving me a bit of a headache, so I'll give it a break for a while.